Stay there. Stay there. Give me your arm!
This was the scene last Wednesday night in the heart of London's student district. A woman thrown violently to the ground, those remonstrating threatened with arrest.
Obstructing the police, you get nicked. Stay back. Sorry? Swear again, you get nicked.
The violence happened as police evicted a student occupation of London University's admin building, Senate House. There's no footage to show what happened before that punch, but these scenes have left students across Britain angry. During the violence here last week, 41 students were arrested. Of those, we know of only one who's been charged. For the rest, I've seen some with bail conditions that forbid them from assembling in groups of more than 4 people. And students here are beginning to wonder whether the policing of protest has become politicised.
The politics behind it are almost certainly, the aim of them is almost certainly an absolute repression of student dissent. I think the bail conditions especially show that they really want to stop people being active and just fighting for their rights on campus. They're creating a whole new generation of students who have absolutely lost their faith in the Met Police.
It's 3 years to the day since the student riot that marked the trebling of tuition fees. Since then, many of Britain's universities are engaged in privatisation programmes and trying to attract more foreign students. So scenes like these last Thursday create a major image problem. This London student leader was arrested for allegedly organising an unofficial procession 3 weeks ago.
I was released after about 8 hours in custody with bail conditions which said that I could not demonstrate or engage in any demonstration on any university campus or within half a mile of any university campus.
You're the president of the union?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Essentially, we waited. The police called up a week or two later and said, by the way, your bail conditions have been lifted. But I think the bail conditions that people are under now are significantly more draconian.
The University of London declined our request for an interview, but told us they had not called the police onto their property. The police told us bail conditions are designed to prevent further violence and disorder during investigations. Those bailed have a right to appeal the conditions.
University managements across the country are doing these things and they're calling the police in because they've lost the substantive argument, because there is a consensus growing on a lot of campuses against the privatisation of education, and they've realised pretty much that there's no argument that they can actually use other than brute force.
The National Union of Students is gearing up for a protest across campuses nationwide on Wednesday.